In many parts of the world, recent elections have followed a familiar pattern. Ruling leaders staying in power, opposition voices pushed aside, and young voters taking to streets to challenge what they see as unfair results. Take what happened in Tanzania. President Samia Suluhu Hassan has claimed another big win, but not without backlash. What was billed as a decisive victory quickly turned tense as protests fled across the country over accusation that the vote wasn't free or fair. Samia was sworn in on Monday at a military base instead of usual stadium. The ceremony wasn't open to public but was aired live on state television. Samia, who assumed leadership in 2021 after her predecessor's death, won the October 29 election by a huge margin, taking about 98% of the votes. Many opposition figures, however, were sidelined through arrest and disqualifications. Tanzania's main opposition party, Chadema, has refused to recognize the results. Barred from contesting, the party has slammed the election as a blatant fraud and is calling for a new vote. Chadema claimed late last week that violent clashes between protesters and police had turned deadly, with officers using tear gas and live rounds as government officers went up in flames. By Saturday, the party alleged the death toll across the country could be as high as 800. Authorities are insisting the situation isn't as serious as reported, but verifying anything on the ground has been tough. The East African nation were dark online from election day until Monday afternoon, and even after the blackout lifted, many platforms, especially social media and messaging apps, remain tightly limited. A diplomatic source reportedly told AFP that hospitals and clinics across Tanzania had logged reports suggesting hundreds of people may have lost their lives. When Samia Suluhu Hassan rose to Tanzania's top political office, many saw her as a proud nationalist and a strong advocate for women's rights and family values. In the past few years, critics and rights groups have started warning that Samia was sliding toward a more heavy-handed style of rule. Both Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch have accused her government of silencing dissent through arbitrary arrest and a growing crackdown on opposition voices. According to Amnesty International, President Samia Suluhu Hassan's administration has been using increasingly harsh tactics to keep control. The group says that since start of 2024, it has recorded a wave of abuses, including people vanishing without a trace, arrests without cause, reports of torture and killing, and sweeping curbs on basic freedoms like speech, movement, and protest.